Now in the 200,000 range.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Mount Comfort RV. It's day 2 of the January RV show being hosted right here at Mount Comfort RV in Indianapolis. We're just east of downtown Indianapolis on I-70 if you're not familiar where we're at. We're open 9 to 6 today. This is day 2. The January RV show runs January 8 through January 17, open every day from 9 to 6. We're glad you joined us today. If you can't make it out here in person, you're going to be able to shop at home today on the hour beginning right now, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time is our first broadcast. We're going to be broadcasting on the hour from the showroom here. We're going to be showing you a variety of units. We're going to take a look at a Coachman Chaparral fifth wheel. We're going to take a look at a Winnebago Solus, one of the very popular B vans that are on the market right now, and several other items that we have on display, not only in our giant showroom, but also on the grounds. We've got nearly 300 new and pre-owned RVs in stock right now, and everything is priced very competitively. It's show season, and it's your best time to buy. So make plans to join us. There's no admission, of course, for this show, no parking charges for this show. And come on out. We're going to serve you lunch if you like during the lunchtime today. Coming up in just a moment, Chris Anderson, one of our veteran sales associates, is going to take us outside and take a look at a 2020 Ventana from Newmar. Now, the interesting thing about this coach is it is handicap accessible. These are hard to come by, folks. We happen to have a very late model, very slightly used Ventana that we're going to take you around and give you an idea of what that looks like. So also, we select every hour a Facebook friend. So our Facebook friend for the hour is Walter Rogers. Walter Rogers. Walter, you have 1 hour to call us on our special consumer contest line and touch base with us. And if you reach us here in the next hour before noon today Eastern, you're going to win a $100 gift certificate in our parts store. So Walter, call 317-743-5444. 317-743-5444. That's our consumer contest line. Call that number in the next hour and we'll arrange to have you come and pick up your $100 gift certificate in the largest independent parts store in the state of Indiana, right here at Mount Comfort RV. So I'm going to turn over to Chris Anderson, and Chris and our producer Tony are going to walk you out to the lot right outside the side door here and take a look at a beautiful 2020 Newmar Ventana. Take it away, Chris.
Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in today. So as they mentioned, we are going to head out. We're going to take a look at this. Hopefully our internet connection is good enough. We've got it parked next to the building, so I think our Wi-Fi connection will be good enough that we don't have any issues there. But this is our first time trying it this way, so bear with us. Without further ado, let's go see a pre-owned 2020 Ventana from Newmar. It is the 4311 model, which is their accessibility coach. Without further ado. This is for you if you're an Ohio State fan. Probably not going to like this coach a whole heck of a lot, but this coach will tow 15,000 pounds behind it, and it's all pre-set up for an air brake tow system. It is a 400 horse engine. So you do have the raised rail chassis. You're going to have some significant basement storage on this. We're not going to spend a heck of a lot of time on the outside because it's cold out here today. And I know usually what people really foremost, I mean, somebody in a wheelchair can easily get into this coach just by jumping on this ramp here. Got your controls right here. Oh, Tony, you better jump on her. I won't leave you behind. Here we go. I don't know how much weight this thing will handle, but me and Tony certainly aren't slowing it down much. All right, so if we were in a wheelchair, we'd be riding. It's very smooth. It's got gates at the front and the back that automatically pop up there to keep you from rolling off. And then a nice transition that goes down. Let me find a place to store this. Just lay it right here. And just like that, we are inside the motorhome. Take off my hat. Okay, so now that we're in here, what do we have? Well, we have nice wide aisleways. Even right now, 2 of the slides are open, but it's a situation where even when the slides are closed, this has tremendous room to get a wheelchair right down Broadway here. So you can roll up, you can even roll in between these 2 seats and transfer to the passenger seat. All the features that a regular Ventana would have, this has. So it has the comfort drive, it has the new digital dash. By the way, I mentioned used. Yeah, it's used. It has 6,500 miles on it. You know, the funny part about that is that if this coach had been a West Coast coach, you know, it was built in Indiana, it went to California, heck, it would have had 3,000 miles on it by the time it got there. And by the time you got it back to Indiana, you know, you'd have almost as many miles as are on it now. So used, but very, very slightly used. It is in basically new condition. There is chassis warranty left on this. A couple of years of chassis warranty are left on this. In fact, 3 or 4 years of chassis warranty are left on this coach. So, and that does transfer to the new owner. All right, as we look around here, you see the beautiful fireplace, which we have going for obvious reasons today. We have the Samsung television, 50-inch flat screen popping up on the televator. Makes it very nice for somebody to sit on the sofa, or even if you wanted to stay in a wheelchair, park it here and have great viewing angles. The table, this is an electric table. This goes up and down and in and out. Again, it's made with accessibility in mind. Now, certain things that Newmar has just learned along the way that makes life easier for somebody that might be in a chair, or at least part-time in a chair. You know, the microwave is mounted down low. Most of the time we have the microwaves mounted way up here. The handles, instead of being in the middle of the doors, they're down low where somebody could reach. All your coach controls, sorry I passed this up, I'm killing Tony here, but all your coach controls are actually in this panel down here. Normally they're in an overhead like above the driver's seat, but that's not very convenient for this situation. So they've moved these controls down low. The countertops are a little lower. Now this is an all-electric coach, so we do have an induction cooktop here. We have hydronic heating in this coach, so unlimited hot water. As we roll back here into the hallway, that door is electric too, by the way. There's a key fob, so you can hit a button on the key fob, that door comes springing open. In fact, it comes springing open pretty abruptly. Now this closet is set up for a stackable washer dryer. The person that owned this coach didn't need that, so they didn't option it in. So we have 2 wardrobes right now, but if you wanted a stackable washer dryer, that's a simple job to do. For about 2,500 bucks, we can put that in for you. We have a Whirlpool all-electric refrigerator with water on the door. Take a look at this pantry. When you come back into the bathroom, again, this is set up with accessibility in mind. It has a roll under sink. Normally you would have a lower cabinet there under the sink. This is roll under. We have a handle here. We have a handle here around the toilet area. Handles down low where somebody can get to those. And then a roll-in shower. And it's a huge roll-in shower with a seat, with all kinds of grab bars everywhere. The pink stuff you see on the floor, that's just RV antifreeze. We have to make sure these coaches don't freeze during the winter. This coach is tiled throughout. There's virtually no carpet in here. There's a little bit on the main slide. Now in the bedroom here, I've got some stuff parked on this side of the coach, so I did not open this bedroom slide here. But this bedroom slide I did open. But as you can see, there's room for somebody to wheel up right here, easily transfer to the bed. So that makes life easier there. Normally, if this slide was out, you'd be able to wheel right into here as well. That's not the case here. We have another big closet, and then we have this closet. Open that up across the back. Even a safe back there in the corner. There's a dinette chair that can be added out front there. So if you want to have some extra folks over for some seating, you can certainly do that. All right, so that's a little bit about our Ventana 4311. It's a 2020 Ventana 4311 used, so you're going to get a better price on this than any new one anywhere in the country. This is available now. We can have you in this next week sometime, so if you're looking to get out of this cold weather that we're experiencing in Indiana, I recommend St. Pete Beach. I love it down there. Let's steer this thing in that direction and go have some fun. In the meantime, let's go back inside. We'll go out the main door here, Tony. There is a regular entrance as well. I'm putting my hat back on so my head doesn't freeze. Okay. Aluminum wheels, flagpole holder, Look here, you've got the keyless entry with a doorbell. How can you live without a doorbell? Keyless entry on here. And by the way, that locks and unlocks all the compartment doors as well. That's not just the main door. And then up top, those are Girard awnings molded into the side of the coach up there. So not a bolt-on awning like a typical application. All right, let's head back this way. Window awnings, forgot to mention those. It's hard for me to do these videos in a short amount of time. You know me, I like to rattle on. All right. And I'd rather have you cook. All right, Kurt, we have shown them around the Ventana 4311. I'll give it back to you.
All right, thank you, Chris Anderson. Hey, you want to get a hold of Chris, call him at 800-899-6676. That's toll free, comes right in here to the dealership. If you've got specific questions for Chris, you can call him or you can chat with us, you can IM us. Any questions you have about that unit or any other units you want to see, we're going to be broadcasting live on the hour. This is the first of the day, the 11 a.m. slot at noon and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and on into the afternoon. So if you can, join us. We're open till 6 today. Showroom, people are coming in. Thanks to Walter Rogers, called in to collect his $100 gift certificate for watching us and hearing his name live. Next hour we'll call another Facebook friend of ours, and we'll call their name out and give them an hour to call us to collect. So Walter, thanks for watching and thanks for hanging in with us. Once again, this is the January RV show being hosted at Mount Comfort RV. We're open 9 to 6. This show runs till the 17th, so we hope you'll make plans to join us. And if you have questions, if you have things you want us to talk about today while we're live, please drop us a line and let us know, and we'll respond to that. So until we see you at